Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. I think that having something to create and craft is very beneficial to people. As somebody who I feel like garbage if I haven't created something in the day now. Uh, that's just how I feel about it. One thing that sucks is this yarn is very splitty, so I do have to be careful. I could theoretically start the rest of the pattern right now. I've heard of Space Marines. I think that's the only ones I've heard of. This feels so nice. Oh my god, I wish that there was like a way that you guys could just reach your hand to your screen and feel what this feels like. It's so soft. Which is crazy considering it's acrylic yarn. Acrylic yarn isn't usually very soft. Nice, Ams. What did you pick? What did you go with? Oh, I need to update my notepad that I was marking my pattern changes on really quick. Chat. So that way I get it correct on the other side when I get to the other arm. It's a long way from now. Why did I place the stitch marker on row 54? It doesn't even make sense. Stuffed chicken breast and garlic bread? Nice. I had fettuccine alfredo, like those little frozen dinner fettuccine alfredos. It was the Stouffer's brand. And we had some of those Texas toast garlic breads that you can get for the freezing section. And when we make it, we put like a teaspoon or so of chipotle chili powder in it. It's so good. If you have never had a smoky fettuccine alfredo, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It was so good. Yeah, me and my youngest son, now that it's just him and I living together, we kind of live here like a couple of bachelors. I know, I'm a chick. That's not the point. Like, we don't give a shit. We just eat stuff from the freezer, and if he wants to have cereal, he has cereal. If I want to have pancakes, I have pancakes. It's kind of nice. Took me until my old age to get to live like that. But it's nice that we don't have to care anymore. You know, for the last almost 26 years now, I've had to carry about every little food that comes into the house, every food my kids are eating, every little thing. And it's so nice to just, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I'm not responsible for them. It's their choices now. Very good. Which is funny because I was always the mom who, I loved watching my kids grow up, but it also made me super, super, super sad because I loved being a mom so much that I didn't want them to grow up. I wanted them to stay little kids so I could always be their mom in the same kind of way. So I never thought I would get to the point where they're adults and I'm just like, yes, it's just me now. Now I get to do what I want. Pretty nice. I gotta see something real quick. All right. Nice, Ems. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, Ems. Split my yarn. There we go. The waiting game does suck. I get you. Splitting my yarn. The edge just looks real funky. Fortunately, that won't matter because it's going to be sewn into a seam. But still. So if you didn't know, this is the sleeve. And it's to be sewed together on as a seam. So it'll have the opening like here and here. Some people who are much better at knitting than me sewed it in the round so it was already all joined together. But I don't know how to just take a pattern and make it into a round without screwing everything up. So I did not do that. We'll learn. We will learn. Probably after the first time I complete this, I'll be able to do that. Oh, I didn't even check for when I'm supposed to have my yarn of the month for this month. Hold on. I gotta check that too. I have a little bit of a toothache today too.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, and it's not the same as before. I don't have the little lump on my nose anymore.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. You know what I mean? The bottom of the wrap? Well, I'm not sure what you mean by the bottom. Do you mean like the part that wraps around you? I'm not thin enough to show off my belly either, Ams. But I think it's cute enough that I don't think it really matters. Okay. I mean, theoretically, I'll have to see how the pattern is done before I can 100% determine that. If that makes sense. Now you can always wear a top under it. But you're supposed to wear a top under it anyway. It's supposed to be like an over sweater thing. Like a shawl. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a shawl with sleeves, basically. Yeah. Yep. Oh, looks like we got ads in a minute. Sorry, chat. Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable. I'm not liking it. Hey, Blue. I might just have like a piece of food digging into an uncomfortable spot, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'm doing good, Blue. How are you? Yeah, I need to take a second while we're on this break. I'm gonna go rinse my mouth out with some water. It's gonna probably take a minute because it's gonna have to be warm. But this is actually starting to really hurt. Right back. All right, I'm back. If this doesn't get better, this may be a much shorter stream than I planned because it's hurting the whole right side of my face. And that was randomly quick. Sometimes just a little piece of crumbs or something from food will get in there and irritate it. So we'll see if me rinsing my mouth with water got rid of it.
I'm going to be right back.
All right. I just split my yarn. Okay, I think I fixed it. That's the big downside with the Karen yarn. It splits really easy. It's easier to split it than it is to not split it. Seems to be relieved. Hey, Witchy. Yeah, that was definitely not the same song. But it's okay. Nobody else has to know that. It'll just be between you and me. How are you doing? Splitting the yarn. Yeah, that's rough. But at least emotes are fun? Maybe? I don't know. I don't get to make my own emotes, so it's only an assumption. Gonna have to measure this. It's been a while. Also need to pull it onto actual cable. There we go. Supposed to do 3 more inches. Holy shit, that thing hurt my finger. Ow. The thing slapped back and got me. What do I get for trying to be cool with a tape measure? Wendy's not wrong. But if you would rather stay awake and work on them now, that is obviously within your right. Some people just like to be up when they shouldn't be because it's peaceful. I know that feel. Oh. Oh, yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Yeah. That's like, I used GIMP for a really long time and I understood how it worked. And then I stopped using GIMP and used something else and went back to GIMP. And now GIMP makes no sense to me and I can't figure it out. Yep. Ah. So, Bindi, have you started learning to knit yet? Or is there a specific time that you're going to try? Yeah, kids will do that too for sure. That was what got me to enjoy nighttime so much in the first place. I mean, I already was a night owl and, always have been. But when my kids got older, nighttime became the peace and quiet around the house, the me time. Yeah, Mindy, totally understandable. No pressure of any kind. I just want to make sure that I am aware of when it happens. That's all. So please, please remember to share it with me. Not that I think you'll forget. Yeah, with you. I get you. Nice, Mindy. Ah, splitting the yarn. There we go. I'm loving this. This is your favorite song, Web.
Is it? I've
You used to listen to it a
I've
lot.
never heard this song before.
Yeah, I think you have. I think you used to listen to it like every morning for hours.
Maybe, but whose fault was that?